I'm a contributing photographer to National Geographic magazine. I relentlessly want to understand things, and particularly things that are not part of my sort of orbit of perception. I'm in Texas with the Hughes family, seeing what life is like here. I'm interested in how boys learn to become men in different parts of the world. Certainly, like a critical element of historic notions of masculinity has been overcoming fear. I have no idea how I'm going to take the pictures of the bull riding. I have no idea. This story has an aspect of it that is pretty unfamiliar to me, which is kind of like sports photography. I don't use long lenses. I don't know how exactly I'm gonna handle this thing that happens like very quickly. I don't think I got it. I don't know. I thought all the elements, you know, the halogen light, the wide open, awkward space, I thought it'd all be magic. Jeez. Always I've really strived to explore larger subjects through individual stories. So rodeo is a way in to something else. A way in to looking at Riggin, Rowdy, and Ridge Hughes and what their lives are like. How are these boys growing up? It's a very different kind of experience than I had growing up. And that, I think, in a lot of ways, is what propels me to be as curious as I am about these things. I want to understand things outside of the world that shaped and informed my outlooks. The actual act of photography, I think, is fairly intuitive. The pictures that I feel end up resonating the best are pictures that were made in situations where it's like, I'm barely conscious of what's happening.
I'm gonna get out in a second. Just checking.
Let me get in there first. Okay, Rowdy.
Photos are imbued with a lot, and they're shaped and determined by where the photographer stands and the moment that the photographer chooses. And that's a lot of responsibility. Because as a photographer, you choose, bam.
Good job, baby. Good job.
I think the image that a lot of people have in their mind of ranch life in this part of Texas is the hats and the horses. But Kelly and Flint, I think, are presenting their sons with a pretty dynamic set of learning experiences as boys and young men.